Host to an Eastern Conference game here on their home floor. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Still trying to find that groove they had last year. They'd like to grab hold of some new momentum and get closer to where they were a season ago.
And seeing where the Liberty are, they talked all offseason about how this year was going to be different. Nobody bought into it then, and nobody's buying into it now.
Yeah, and it's too bad, really unfortunate, because I did think the potential was there. But at this stage, I think we've seen their best, and it's not going to be good enough this season.
Now let's take a look at Louisville's opening lineup. We've got DeAndre Hunter. Cole Anthony is out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Jovic in at the 4. And it's Capella missing. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Atlanta. And Hardaway gets it to go. When you take a glance at the season and standings, Greg, teams are still kind of feeling things out.
Yeah, it's just so early in the season, Kevin, and that means teams still trying to establish an identity as well as experimenting and just trying out new rotations.
Now, Hachimura following DeAndre Hunter's three-point attempt.
And when Hachimura is looking to score, it sometimes forces the D to get aggressive. Love the energy.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
And that one falls for Hachimura. And Louisville making a change here. Jackson's checked in. He doesn't get the second one. And so just over a minute and a half played. Out to Anthony. Shot to stop the run. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And they need Anthony to connect from deep. And when he does, their offense opens up even more.
On the wing, Hardaway. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Hardaway has got 6.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here is Young, following the missed shot by DeAndre Hunter. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Russell passes to Hunter. Jackson with the screen. Hunter kicks to Russell. Clock at 6. Capella with a screen on Young. Pass to Hunter. Louisville getting another chance here. Bucket is good. He has 5.
Nice, smooth jump shot from Anthony. I like him in that medium range area.
And it's Hachimura in the corner. Over Jackson. Hachimura, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And Clark, much like his pops, Cole Anthony has proven to be a skilled ball handler.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Perhaps it runs in the DNA, huh? He definitely has some strong instincts out there, and I know he got a little bit of that from you, Greg. And he does his part to help others find shots when he's not scoring himself. And when it comes to efficiency, Anthony's strongest suit is at the line.
And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Well, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
So it's the Hawks now, leading by 5. Puts one up from 19. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Louisville. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Back to Anthony. 4 on the shot clock. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Anthony's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Louisville. Now the pass to Jaquez. And Capella sends it back.
Boy, the long arms of Capella on display there. When his energy matches his wingspan, he causes a lot of problems on defense.
And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
The Liberty making a switch here. Lions checked in. Now here's Capella. He has yet to score. Here's Hunter. Rebound by the Hawks. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Capella, the pass to Russell. Basket, good.
Russell does a good job taking whatever the defense avails. He doesn't need to look for other options if he's got a good look.
Young from outside. Another three for Atlanta.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Hardaway with the steal. Hachimura with it, and guarded by Capella, and it's blocked.
And putting that 7'2" wingspan to good use, Hunter can be an elite defender if he keeps working at it.
Some changes for the Liberty. Neesmith comes in for Hunter, and Porter subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Now here's Hardaway. He has 6. Young outside. Pass to Jaquez. Over Neesmith. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Louisville trails by 8. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
Here's Jaquez. The Hawks again can't hit.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And Young kicks to Okongwu. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Hawks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their 3-point shooting has paved the way for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of 3-pointers thus far.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
On the court for Louisville, Jackson is out there with Grant. Then it's Neesmith. And it's Ryan in at the point guard position. A nice shot by Black.
Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
Louisville trails by 6. Now here's Neesmith. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Passes it to Neesmith. Here's Ryan. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Hachimura. They get it again. With the fadeaway. Good work there as it goes. Hachimura's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks.
And a solid shooter from mid-range. Hachimura with textbook fundamentals.
And it's sent back by Okongwu. Hachimura finds Okongwu. Here's Murray. Hawks passing it around. Trains it from beyond the arc. And now an 11-point Hawks lead.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And now the first timeout called here for the Liberty. Anthony's checked in for Eastman. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Anthony, the pass to Grant. Out to the right wing. Here's Ryan. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 9. And again, it's Louisville from deep. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that lead?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
Now, here is Russell. No dice from 9 feet out. Pass to Hawkins. Wing shot on the way. And he gets it back. Kicks it to Black. It's Okongwu, high post. Ball's knocked loose. Just 5 on the clock. And again, it's Atlanta.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Outside Anthony. And there's the pass to Jackson. Hachimura against Russell. Here's Jovic. And again, it's Louisville converting.
Making the right choice there. I mean, Russell, this is what scouts like about him. His feel, that intuitive feel for the game.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
For Louisville, they've converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. The free throw drops for Hunter. Atlanta making a switch here. Hernan Gomez is checked in. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Louisville. And both free throws good for Hunter.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line. Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The Hawks have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. He's off on the first. Horace Grant, he's checked in for Louisville. And he's good on the second. Louisville trails by 12. Here's Russell. It's tipped. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Hachimura kicks to Hernan Gomez. Pass to Hawkins. Buries it from 3-point range. Hawkins has got 5 now.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
And here's Anthony from the arc. Russell inside, working on Black. 5 to shoot. Anthony, the pass to Hunter. Louisville, no good that time either.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
Murray, good.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Passes it to Hawkins. Here's Hachimura. off target with his three.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Louisville passing it around. Here's Anthony. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 14. 4 on the clock. Here's Russell. Hachimura grabs the miss. From deep, Hernan Gomez. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Atlanta Hawks.
I don't want to resort to a hyperbole, but they've looked perfect on the offense for much of the night. The thought process, the execution, it's all on point.
Been a one-sided clinic on getting good looks, that's for certain. And Kenny, I don't think I've ever heard you use the word hyperbole. It's like you're reading it off a screen or something. And now let's jump to the Rookie of the Year race and see how it's shaping up.
These rookies are off to a great start. Never easy for the young dudes, adjusting to the speed of the game and the size of this league.
Yet these days, rookies seem more prepared for the jump than ever before. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Cole Anthony having a dominant impact, guys, in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Then it's Okongwu. Then it's Johnson, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the power forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Capella kicks to Russell. Capella sets a screen for Russell. Second chance effort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
Man, it's nice to see Capella get that deep position inside, and then he's able to draw the foul as he forces the defense to whack him.
Both free throws good from Capella. The Hawks leading by 15. Out of bounds, the Liberty now with possession. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Liberty. He kicks it to Hunter. To the left side wing. Jovic hands it from downtown. Jovic has got 7 points.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, He's looking at having a very big second half.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game. Anthony, the pass to Capella. Anthony against Murray. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 16.
Anthony really does everything well on the floor. He's a true point guard, and all of it's on display here.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Jovic. Here is Russell. There's the pass to Jovic. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Anthony from the arc. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
That's on the defense. You got to guard Anthony from the corner.
Young for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Young's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom. Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he's shot so poorly.
Traps in the tray.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Murray against Anthony, and the slam dunk by Russell.
A capable floor general. I love watching Anthony set up his teammates.
Young finds Hernan Gomez. The basket good, off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists in the game.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
That one drops for him. The Hawks leading by 14. In the corner, Murray with it. Over Anthony. Murray, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now, here's Capella. Outside, Russell. Pass to Jovic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The Liberty making a switch here.
And you know, one look at Murray's game, and you can tell he's been well coached over the course of his career. His awareness, his work ethic, this guy is just always bringing it.
An offensive rebound, and he gets it to go. Jackson's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Louisville trails by 15, and Jovic gets it to go. Jovic has got 10.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Got that one up quick.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Passes to Ryan. Anthony against Young. Anthony, the pass to Capella. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And Murray, here we go. And then Murray with the jam.
Murray is a spectacular talent. And when he gets going, watch out.
Here's Jovic. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Pass to Jovic to the inside. Here's Ryan. Louisville getting another chance here. Capella with a screen on Young. Here's Anthony. And he recovers it. Ryan the pass to Jackson. Out to the right wing. The three from Anthony. Rebound Atlanta. For three, Murray. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
DeJounte Murray has been leading the charge for the Hawks. He put together quite a quarter, 13. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So for the Liberty right now, they've got Grant. He's out there with Jaren Jackson. Porter is out there with Neesmith. And it's Ryan in at the shooting guard.
And how about the find by Trey, making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
From the left block, here's Jackson. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Johnson, that's for 2. Here's Okongwu. Basket counts.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And these days, you know, Clark, the trade for a star player takes a stockpile of draft picks, doesn't it?
Well, that seems to be the one way you can assure yourself of getting a proven star somewhere in the area of his prime. You know, and it doesn't always work out for both parties. Teams typically, in that case, would have to mortgage a bit of their future to get a player of that caliber. So it is tilted towards more risk than reward in most of those scenarios.
Young, no good. And so Grant will bring it up for Louisville, trailing by 19. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Here's Hachimura. Plays it up and makes it in.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Louisville trails by 19. Kicks it to Hunter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Okongwu. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
And he sinks the second. The Hawks leading by 18. Young with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. And Grant sends it back.
One of the better defenders in this game. Grant teeing off on that one.
Here's Russell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Trae Young.
And one thing you respect about Russell, his ability to get the rock in the hoop.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, he puts points on the board in bunches. No matter what uniform he's wearing, this guy is a legitimate lethal scorer.
We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
Anthony going up top. Don't let his size fool you, folks. Cole's got some hops.
Hernan Gomez with a screen for Young. Hachimura finds Johnson. Off target from outside. Louisville trails by 15. Now Russell. The pass to Capella. 9 feet out. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 5 assists in the game.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, this requires elite-level athleticism. Murray just floating.
And Anthony gets it to go.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
pass to Jovic. All sorts of time. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Young kicks to Hachimura. Shoots over Capella, and that one's good. Hachimura. Hachimura's got 4 this quarter.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Jovic, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
From the arc, basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit. And, you know, this will be a big victory for them. They came out and executed their game plan, and what a huge win for Atlanta.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And they took charge when it counted, and will be notching their 9th win overall.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Trae Young.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Murray kicks to Hernan Gomez. A 3-pointer, no good. And here's Louisville. It's an 18-point game. Such a wide-open look.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from 3-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Murray outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 18.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
17-foot shot on the way, and the shot goes in.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Kevin, thanks. Trae, leadership is such a key part of that point guard position, so what do you focus on with that?
I'm a big guy and building team chemistry, so any chance I can, go bowling, hang out with these guys, build chemistry, and I think that's where it starts, is off the court, because that translates on.
Yeah, you guys look like a tight-knit group right now, man. Congrats on the win. Kevin?
Thank you for that, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
Saoco, papi, saoco.